Have you ever wondered how 300 Spartans held off thousands of Persians? This is no myth, but a tale steeped in the annals of history, a testament to the indomitable spirit of human courage. We're diving into the story of the 300 Spartans, those valiant warriors who stood firm at the Battle of Thermopylae against an army that outnumbered them overwhelmingly. The odds were stacked against them, yet they didn't flinch. This tale of courage and resilience remains one of history's most intriguing stories. To understand their feat, we first need to understand the Spartan society. The Spartans were not just warriors, they were the epitome of the warrior ethos. The city-state of Sparta, nestled in the rugged terrain of the Greek Peloponnese, was a society like no other. From the tender age of 7, Spartan boys were inducted into the agoge, a rigorous training program that molded them into the finest warriors of the ancient world. Their culture was steeped in the values of honor, valor, and resilience. They were taught to endure pain, to conquer fear, and to embrace death before dishonor. This was a society where the weak were weeded out and the strong thrived. Every Spartan was a cog in the wheel of their military machine, bound by an unyielding loyalty to their city and comrades. The Spartan society was one built on the principles of strength, discipline, and loyalty. Now, let's delve into the heart of the matter, the Battle of Thermopylae. It's the late summer of 480 BC. The Persian king Xerxes, with an army that ancient sources suggest numbered in the hundreds of thousands, marched towards Greece, intent on its subjugation. But the Greeks, a collection of city-states, had other plans. They chose to make their stand at Thermopylae, a narrow coastal passage in central Greece. This location was of strategic importance. The narrow path, flanked by mountains on one side and the sea on the other, would restrict the Persian army's movements, negating their numerical superiority. At the helm of the Greek forces were 300 elite Spartan warriors led by their king Leonidas. These were not ordinary men, they were Spartans, bred for battle, trained for war. Their mission was not to win, but to delay the Persian advance, buying time for the rest of Greece to prepare. The battle commenced, and the Persian forces charged, but the Spartans, standing shoulder to shoulder, formed a wall of bronze and iron. They repelled wave after wave of Persian assaults, their spears and swords cutting down the enemy like wheat before the scythe. The narrow confines of Thermopylae were soon filled with the bodies of the fallen, all victims of Spartan might and skill. But it was not just the Spartan martial prowess that was on display. It was their unyielding spirit, their steadfast resolve. They knew they were vastly outnumbered. They knew the odds were against them. Yet they stood their ground, their shields unbroken, their spears unwavering. Xerxes, watching from a distance, could not believe his eyes. His mighty army, the largest the world had ever seen, was being held at bay by a handful of warriors. His frustration grew with each passing day, his dreams of conquest delayed by the dogged defiance of the Spartan 300. Despite being heavily outnumbered, the Spartans did not waver, making an indelible mark on the annals of history. The final stand of the 300 Spartans is where their legend truly takes root. As the sun rose on the third day of battle, betrayal struck. A local resident, Ephialtes, seeking reward from the Persians, revealed a mountain path leading behind Spartan lines. Outflanked, the Spartans were now in a precarious position, yet they did not falter. King Leonidas, aware of their impending doom, dismissed most of his army, choosing to remain with his 300 Spartans and a small contingent of allies. They fought with the ferocity of men who knew they were living their last moments, their courage unyielding even in the face of certain death. Their stand was so fierce that it cost the Persians thousands of lives. This heroic last stand had a profound impact on the rest of the Greco-Persian wars. It bolstered the morale of the other Greek city-states, galvanizing them into unified action against the Persian invasion. The 300 Spartans might have lost their lives, but their spirit lived on, inspiring others to continue the fight. The 300 Spartans left behind a legacy that transcends time. Their remarkable valor has permeated the realm of culture and history. Their tale has been immortalized, carved into the heart of art, literature, and film. They stand as an enduring symbol of courage, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The 300 Spartans, a symbol of courage and resilience, continue to inspire us, reminding us that sometimes the few can stand against the many.